evening, Viv. Let's go back there. Oh, thank you. Edna.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
Worried someone will go spilling the drinks. It'll be fine.
I'm sure it will.
Nice to see you, Alan, if you'd like to go straight through.
I brought a few nibbles with me.
Oh, splendid. Well, feel free to pass them round. Evening, Seth. Betty not with you?
She's watching a documentary about Denmark. There were no shift dinner.
No, thank you. What do you think she is? Queen of Sheba?
Yeah, she is a bit overdressed, isn't she?
Here he comes.
Can I get you ladies a drink?
Oh, rum and coke, please, if you got one.
And I'll have an orange juice, thank you.
Did you say the street drinks going begging?
Sure is that. We had to get you here somehow, didn't we? Only joking. Here, is it?
Yes, please.
You know, you've done wonders to this room, Ray.
Thank you.
Of course, it's not to my taste, but then I didn't think it would be. But, you know, it's still a mystery to me why you've let us congregate here.
Well, there weren't any other agreeable options, were there, Edna?
Is the rest of this house similarly transformed up here, for instance?
No, I'm still working on that.
Oh.
Still saves you a climb, doesn't it?
Yes, I suppose it does.
That's not the way to go about it, woman. You ask for the lavatory and refuse an escort.
Are you sure you're up for this, Pet? You haven't taken on too much.
Well, I've been thinking the same thing myself today. Still, do me good to have something different to focus on.
But shouldn't you be trying to spend more time with Gabby?
I spend loads of time with her, Mum. Ashley and me are sorting things. Really, we are. And doing things like this is good for me.
Well, if it does get too much, just give us a nod, eh?
Right, well, I think we're all here.
Oh, you haven't started without me, have you?
Oh, my word, is that you under there, Tricia?
I've just dropped two in a puddle, look.
Oh, dear. Is that all your own handiwork?
Of course. I'll tell you, Bernice, this village won't recognise itself once I'm finished with it. In here, are we?
Order! Order! Please have order. Right. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for attending this evening's Village in Bloom committee meeting. Now, just to remind you what we're all here for.
You're wasting valuable time. We'd not have given up an evening if we didn't know what it was for.
Yes, right. Moving swiftly on. Well, this is a wonderful opportunity for the community to come together, united in its common aim, to jazz up this village and get it looking like something.
Yeah.
We'll be saying goodbye to litter and unsightly weeds, and hello to an abundance of beauty, brought to us courtesy of nature's most colourful gift, the flower. This village will be a beauty to behold. Thank you. Now I'm going to hand over to Tricia, whose idea it was to enter the competition.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I've spent the last few days colouring in some drawings. These drawings are of our village and everyone's gardens therein. I arrived at my conclusion, after great consideration, that the only way to win this blooming competition...
Oh yes, very good, Tricia, blooming!
The only way to win is via colour coordination. And so, without further ado... And so that concludes my presentation. Any questions?
No? Well, thank you, Tricia. And I think we can all see what enormous amount of effort she's put into her creation.
Yes, and what a thoroughly unsuitable proposal it amounts to.
Here!
Unsuitable? How?
Well, it's bordering on the psychedelic.
And what's your suggestion then, Edna? Everything in monochrome?
The girl has got no idea, and I am certainly not filling my garden with nothing but reds and pinks.
Well, you have to. You're in the red corner.
And who decided that you are dictating who is in which corner?
Ladies, please.
Anyway, I thought red'd suit you. Tip that hat upside down, you got your first plant pot.
How dare you?
I think it's all absolutely splendid.
Yes, well, you would, Alan Turner. You're her grandfather. As if those ridiculous trees weren't warning enough.
What's wrong with my trees?
Please.
They will make us a laughing stock.
Oh, that's rich. Coming from the woman with a dog tomb in her garden. If anything's an eyesore.
My Batley's resting place is not an eyesore.
Well, it's barking, that's what it is.
I doubt that very much. The dog's dead.
I am not staying here for my Batley's memory to be insulted.
Well, you started it.
That's enough! Now, obviously, different people have different ideas. And a certain amount of individuality is to be welcomed. But we're never going to win this competition unless we all learn to cooperate. Now, can we have a show of hands, please? Who thinks that Trisha's plans would make a suitable guide on which to base our entry? Right, well, I think we're all agreed. And let us not forget that success depends on one of my favourite mottos. Hard work plus team effort equals results.
Well done, Trisha.
So, to the issue of cost. Now, this is where we may have to reconsider some of Trisha's more fanciful ideas.
Bernice, may I say a few words?
Oh, certainly, Ray.
It's been a great meeting, and Trisha's plans sound excellent to me.
The man's got no idea about anything.
So, if nobody's got any objection, I'd like to make a donation to the project. Enough to cover all the work needed.
Are you sure?
Of course, it'll be my pleasure. And it's a worthy cause.
Well, I don't know what to say, Ray.
Well, I do. What's in it for you?
Well, I thought a plaque with my company's name on it. Maybe in the communal beds in the centre of the village.
Sounds good to me.
I see. Trying to buy your way into the village, are you?
Oh, shut it, Edna.
It is blatant sponsorship. I might have known that self-interest would be your motive.
Take no notice, Ray. It's very good of you.
Well, if Edna's not happy, then maybe we should forget about the whole idea.
Oh, no.
No, Ray. No, it's a wonderful idea. I mean, how else are we going to find the money that we need so quickly and so easily?
Very well. But put this in your minutes. Mrs. Birch was not happy.
Put it in the minutes. It'll be your epitaph, that.